try number 2! Hey, Justin, it's Friday. So, I have about 6 things to talk about today. Fault in Our Stars. I got my Ohio State driver's license finally. We saw Maleficent as well. 6-month anniversary is coming up tomorrow. I had a ton of social interaction. I hate mosquitoes. That's kind of combined with the social interaction.
And bearded Josh.
Yes, and bearded Josh. Okay, so, first thing that I obviously have to talk about because there's no way to get around this. The Fault in Our Stars. Great movie.
Lots of feels.
Yeah.
Lots of feels.
Lots of feels. I got homesick halfway through the movie and almost started crying because of it. I still have to agree with the thought that 20 boxes of tissues probably wouldn't have sufficed for the amount of crying that happened in that theater last night. I'm kind of annoyed by the girls that, like, catcalled and screamed when Augustus came on. That was really...
kind of funny, though.
It was funny, but I was just kind of like, you guys have no respect for the movie. Like, it's because they enjoy the movie, but at the same time, I don't appreciate it. It's kind of a weird in-betweener thing.
So, partial rant?
Yeah. No, maybe. I don't know. The girls behind us were ridiculous. I felt bad for the mother that was chaperoning.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, because, like, at one point, what was it? Was one of the girls basically spoiling the
spoiling the movie, and she was basically just like, you're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, the mom was not very happy about that at all. I'm kind of glad she told her to shut up. It was kind of nice. And then, of course, she started bawling at the end, which made it all the better. What, how many guys were there in attendance?
I think I was one of 10 guys there in attendance, all with their girlfriends or their daughters, so...
There were...
Not sure how I feel about that one.
Well, I don't know how I felt about how many, like, young teenage girls were there. Like, I saw classes that said, class of 2016 graduating and things like that, and I was just like, I feel old right now.
Also, the class that's coming into school now have never lived in the 90s.
I know.
We're old.
We're old. Anyway, well, tell Justice that. She's a year older than you.
Don't you feel old? You see all the people, like, coming into high school and stuff, and they're like, class of, like, what, 2018? They never lived outside the 2000s. And you're there just like, I'm old now.
I'm old now. I'm very old now. I don't know how I feel about this. So, the movie was great. You saw the Rotten Tomatoes reviews on it, I believe, Justice, because you mentioned it to me earlier today, the 81%, which was great. I have to say, the only bad review I saw reviewed Twilight and said that in comparison to the conservativeness of Twilight, I just couldn't take the review seriously after that. That line I stopped reading because it's like you compared The Fault in Our Stars to Twilight. Yes, they're teen romances, but they're two totally different things.
One's bestiality and necrophilia, and one's cancer.
Yes, and one is cancer. And I have to say that the one that was cancer kind of accurately depicted how life really is, which I appreciated. Whereas, supernatural beings and choosing between two guys is totally, totally conservative.
Because you want to be married first, you can't do anything else, and without your man, you can't do anything except sit at home crying in fetal position looking out the window. Oh, when will Edward get back? When will Edward get back? God, that was one of the movies I didn't pay attention to.
Yeah, that's true. So, there's that. So, that was Tifios. Tifios was great. I recommend you seeing it. Unfortunately, your theater isn't showing it, so I guess you'll have to either go out of your way and buy the DVD when it comes out, or pray to goodness gracious above, I don't even know, that they show it eventually.
Or as soon as it's released on video, go online, find it online for free. You didn't hear me say that.
Anyway, so that was Tifios. Second thing, Ohio State driver's license. I can now fill out my verification stuff for UT and not have to pay $3,000 extra. Yay!
Whoa.
I'm really excited about that. If you can't tell him, he doesn't give a care.
I've heard you squeal about it recently.
I was happy. I didn't have to take the test!
And we're getting a TV.
So
that's good.
Yay!
My parents decided to get a smart TV because they enjoy going gambling. And so they got a smart TV, so they're passing on the old TV to us. So, Cool.
Yeah, I'm not going to complain. Less money to spend on other things. We got tea. That was another thing that's on our list of discussions. Do you want to grab the tea and show off? I wish I could I wish I could make you smell it because it smells beautiful and amazing. And I've got 2 minutes left of this video. I'm not going to be able to put everything into this. Anyway, while Josh is getting the tea, I'll move on to the next subject, which is I've had a shot ton of social interaction this week. I saw Clay, Danielle, and a ton of other people, all within the span of 4 days. It was kind of crazy. I saw Clay and Danielle on Sunday, and then on Tuesday we went and saw Maleficent. Maleficent, despite its 51% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, I actually really enjoyed. So, I guess it's to each their own kind of deal. I'm not positive, but yeah, so there's that. And then...
Maleficent was good?
Yeah, Maleficent was good. I have to agree with that. I really like the story behind it. So, back to tea. We have a tea maker. Basically, you put the tea inside, fill it up with water, and then when you're done, it comes out the bottom in the center and just fills up your cup, and then it strains out everything else. So there's that.
Man, these are the teas we got.
And then we got the pineapple Kona Pop.
I think it's Earl Grey.
The Earl Grey. And Blueberry Bliss. So, yes. So there's that. Also, Lizzie Bennet Diaries. You need to watch it. It's really good and funny, and oh my gosh, I'm happy about that. Word of the week is coffee. Because we were discussing coffee earlier today. So, that's your word of the week. 6 month. Yeah, that's happening. I've been dating this dork for 6 months.
Who now is not even known as Josh, is now Bearded Josh.
Yeah, that's what Clay called him. It was kind of funny. Anyway, see you next week, because, yeah, 7 minutes.
Justice.